Hey friends, welcome back to Southern Crafts Quarter. I'm going to show you all one of our new kits. Check out this adorable tag with a ladybug cutout and a bag full of accessories to finish this off. Inside of your bag, you will receive a bag with beads. It has 5 different beads. They're all 20 millimeter size. You're going to get a dauber so you can create polka dots if you want on your ladybug, a pipe cleaner. You'll get pom-poms and then an assortment of ribbons so you can finish off this adorable craft. Let's get going. So for this one, I decided I am going to do a crackle effect background. To do that, I am painting my backboard all black. And then I am also going to be using some Elmer's glue right on top after the black is dry. So I put a pretty generous amount of Elmer's glue and I'm just going to go ahead and smooth that out right over on top of the black and dry it until it is no longer wet to the touch. Once that is dry, I am applying a generous coat of white chalk paint right on top. I'm using cottage white and you can see I'm dabbing some at the bottom and then just gently smoothing it up, treating it almost like a buttercream, avoiding getting crumbs on a cake. You want to smooth that over and make sure that all of the black is completely covered. Once it looks good, I am using my heat gun and you can see I am holding it over areas and then there is the crackle. Once it starts to dry, the glue starts to separate the paint. You can see that black starting to come through on the background and then it just looks super awesome when it's done. So I'm taking my time at this part and really making sure that I'm getting all of the cracks that I want. The more heat, the more cracks. The more glue underneath, the more cracks as well. Every time I do this method, I always think of how cool it looks when it's done. Next, it's time to paint our ladybug. So I am just using that black paint again. This is just a black acrylic. I'm getting the head part of the ladybug completed, and then I am also going to be doing the bottom part of the ladybug. To do this, I am creating just a triangular top, and then I am allowing the black paint to outline the bottom section of the rounded bell as well. And you can see what it did was it created a pattern for me to then add the red paint and create the true ladybug look. So I am using Imperial Red is the name of this color. It is a folk art chalk paint. I am going to apply 2 coats of this and just get really nice, smooth, crisp lines and get the secondary color done on top here. Once my second coat is done, I am going to use my little dauber and just create some sporadic little polka dots on the back of my ladybug. This dauber does come with this kit. Isn't that cute? Next up, I'm using a white acrylic paint pen. I'm going to create just a small pattern on the back side of this. I'm choosing my spots on where I want to highlight and accent, and then I'm just adding a little polka dot and some lines. I like to outline a lot of my projects like this. This definitely is not something you have to do, but I really like a whimsical look to anytime I'm doing insects or bugs or anything like that for projects. I'm also going to use the white inside the polka dots and create a little bit of a highlight there, randomly picking different spots to get them highlighted. I'm also going to take a black paint pen and highlight the outside of my polka dots and again just create a little bit more of a whimsical look, and there's my ladybug. So let's add our pipe cleaner. You just take some glue, put your pom-poms on top on both sides. I am going to lay this down where I want it, add the glue to the pipe cleaner, and then lay my ladybug right on top. choose my spot on my board, lay it down, and now it's time to create a ribbon. For this ribbon, I am just putting a little dovetail on the back red gingham. I'm going to do some dovetails on these little ladybug ribbons, as well as the black and white polka dot ribbons. And then I'm going to do a simple pattern with the gingham in the background, the black and white polka dotted ones on top. Use a little bit of twine and just do a simple little bow for the top there. I'm going to add this right above my hanger part. Now you can add yours anywhere you want. And it's time to glue on the ladybug. So just add a generous coat of glue, stick it right on top of your board, and then pick where you want your ribbon and do the same thing. Now I decided to paint my beads 3 black, 2 red, and I'm adding polka dots using my paint pen to the red just to mimic the look of the ladybug. And I'm just going to simply string those on some twine and then add this as a hanger to my project. So I am thrilled with how this came out. I absolutely love it. It will look adorable in your home going into summer. And we hope you come check out our kits, and there's 2 others available for you to enjoy. We'll see you next time. Thanks for following Southern Crafts Corner.